All right, good evening. Sunday, our free live session going into the week. As always, I like to focus at ES, aka SPY SP 500. I look at the futures, get an idea of what's going to happen for the week, where they're going to take us, and so on and so forth. I mean, it's very simple here. This is a 2-day chart that you see here on ES, and one of my favorite setups. One thing I want to show you guys, I mean, this is very simple. This is a bull flag. Nothing has to be complicated, no lines really have to be drawn just to see that. So I'm going to show you guys right now how to disable annotations. So I'm not sure if you guys can see, you should be able to see the annotations, but this is one of my favorite setups here. You got these two inside here, but you have these engulfing candles on the left and on the right. We call that a glizzy or a double glizzy here. Now, what I like also, and I'm seeing here now, we have this type of setup. Similar to the previous one I just showed you guys. We're going inside via at the top. We're close that here. And then we go inside up. So I'm predicting similar range to this candle here on a 2-day. If that's the case, which is happening right now as we speak, this would be our move, 424 or 4260. We can go to the highest fib here, an extension to 4292.49. I just want to keep it simple, and I do that by using the 2-day, 4-day, sometimes 3-day, H4, which is also the 4-hour, which I honestly use like during the week. I probably use it like twice. I look at it the first half of the day, and then the second half of the day where we close. So that's that for ES. So I want to get into coin. Okay. Why I want to focus on coin? Because every time I focus on a IPO, we crush it. So whether it's good or bad, whether we are doing good or doing bad, I'm okay with that, because at the same time, I'm learning this play. And that's the funny part. And I don't think any of you guys understand that. I'm learning the play. I taught you guys how to read charts, what to look for in a chart, what to look for in a setup, how to profit from that setup both ways. So the fact that, and I'm making this public, I'm getting slack for coin, which hasn't even been on the market for how long? Let's do that. Let's go over. Let's put it like this. Let's use a weekly candle. Let's see. 3 weeks now. So now we're going on 4 weeks. Almost a month. Now this week will make a month. Correct. And not much range, but we are getting the levels are going to be a little off. Why? It's going to change a lot because this doesn't have enough candles to develop a signal or a setup or the perfect setup. So we're still learning this chart. We're still learning this play. And what makes it easier and makes the play even faster to learn is when everybody's on board with it. We're on the same page. So that's another thing you guys gotta understand that. Y'all know the deal. Monday to Wednesday, you are taking that first hour, you're buying the last hour. Basically, you're taking the first hour, you're taking that profit for the first hour. The last hour you either buy, or did you take the profit in the first hour and let's say you got back in that same play at the end of the day at similar price going into the next day. You do the same thing, let's repeat, from Monday to Wednesday. By Thursday to Friday, you have to start coming closer to the money of any lottos. Yes, I was giving you guys same week lottos because I'm with my daughter. My family comes first, aka my daughter. Yes, this is a business that I have that is correct. But if I already gave you guys a warning prior to my daughter getting here, this should never be an issue. But the issue is always when we have somebody new here. And yes, this is recorded, so everybody's gonna be able to see this. That's on the team. And I don't have a problem with that. but that is my issue. And it's kind of selfish because I've given you guys nonstop, minimum a week, 2,000 percenters. Whether you hold on, you don't. Minimum a day, 100 percenters. Because you're not paying attention to manage, you want your hand held. I'm not doing that. I have account to trade on my own too as well. I'm teaching you guys how to benefit from this market. They're gonna have bad days, always comes. That's why I'm never complaining. I'll keep flipping the same freaking position. I don't care. I'll not flip it from Monday through Wednesday. As you see with coin, I keep dropping down 5 to 10 points on a call because we're getting closer to end of the week. Look what happened Friday. Instant 1,000 percenter. That's the whole point. You got, it's like you're not guaranteed to get these gains or whatever, but you are guaranteed to be in profit on your own terms. But the thing that gets me is I've seen you guys 1 week, no, for 2 months straight, everybody's happy, everybody's excited. Oh my God, Ninja, my account is where it's never been. Thank you. Then 2 weeks later, they're like, oh, I lost all this money. And I'm like, what did you do? Because the last 2 months you were celebrating and you were doing great. Some people own their shit and some people don't. And that's the issue. You don't own your own things. Like, y'all send me emails. Like, how old are you guys? You have people saying you're a grown man, you're older than me. Okay, you are older than me. You're paying for a service that I'm here to help you. I said, ask me any questions, but you're going to disrupt my team during the day of trading. Why? Like, this is another reason why I haven't gone live. When I don't go live, I'm doing it for a reason because we do not need no distractions in our team. For those that's been here for over 3 to 4 years, for y'all that don't know, what is it? April 14th made 5 years or 4 years. So if I'm that bad, which I know I'm not, I do help. I can't please everyone, which it happens. I don't get paid enough, and I'm going to say that I don't get paid enough to, because I know my worth. You know, I charge whatever I do charge. Y'all worried about, oh, you charge this, whatever your members. Yeah, I charge that because I have my own time. I don't need it. I do not need it. But I love to help people, so I'm going to get paid for my time. That takes time out of what I want to do for myself. I built this community from the ground up by myself. By myself. So, y'all want to learn? I'm here to help. I'm 31. A lot of y'all are older than me. A lot of y'all that are young, y'all are very immature. Some of the old people are immature too with the emails. Y'all make like 50,000 different emails. Let's grow up. A bitter person will not succeed in life. Own up to your freaking trades. Like, y'all need to hear that. Own up to your trades. And if anybody, any service is the bluntest, it's me. I am so freaking blunt to you guys because this, when you guys mess up, I like to do one-on-ones. Like, all right, what happened? Because I pay, no matter how many people are in here, I pay attention to every single one of y'all in the group. Every single one of y'all in this group. I look at all the conversations. All the conversations. I see who's trading. I watch the trading floor. That's why we got a trading floor. I see all y'all trades. 9 out of 10, the people that complain don't even post their trades on the trading floor. But the people that do, those are the ones that are always focused. When we are focused, we are unstoppable. And if I'm lying, I'm dying. Because from what? August of last year, we had freaking been green. If we had a bad week, end of the month, we always clean up. Beginning of the month, what happened this year? January we started. We killed it January, the first freaking week. Enough for 2 months. And I'm not talking about 2 months of the membership or whatever. Enough for 2 months of your weekly goals. So if your weekly goal is, oh, I want to make 500 a week, a lot of people made that goal in one day, but they made it for 5 weeks or 8 weeks. It's like when you're up, y'all don't complain. When you are down, you have to blame somebody. And I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all. I used to do that before when I first started trading. I used to blame people. No, and I'm not even talking about traders. I used to blame my family. I would blame my friends. I'm like, yo, it's your fault. Like, leave me alone or whatever like that. Because I was mad because I made a dumb mistake. This was years ago. Years ago. And that's how when was an independent trader, this was me coming up as an independent trader, trading on my own. Because I was started from penny stocks and then I got to big boards. I was fucking killing big boards, excuse my profanity. Commons, y'all told commons, I trade commons. I've been trading commons. I just stopped trading commons because I want to focus on one field, and that's options. I love commons. You know, as this community grows, we're going to build, we're going to add a lot of different things. There's a lot going on, and a lot of people that know that's been here already know what's up. All I'm saying is, with respect, stop disrupting my team. If you are here to learn, come to learn. If you are here for handouts, go to OnlyFans. Because I can guarantee you, OnlyFans does not give me no hard time. Because they cannot. Because the funny part is, y'all get the same y'all get the plays that are posted on OnlyFans before OnlyFans. And those are lottos. I teach you the most basic thing you need to know in trading. The most basic to help you navigate this market. That's what I do. Once something throws me off and I lose focus and then I see where like everything just thrown off, distractions start coming in, that's when I'm like, I have to take a step back. And then that started happening right before my daughter came. And the perfect time my daughter came, that was for me to reset. That's my reset. Yeah, I know she's my reset when I have her. And last week we crushed it. If you don't have patience for cores, don't play, don't trade. Cores are bought with time. For those that play cores, I've seen some of y'all play cores and y'all sell it and then y'all get pissed off. Y'all either complain, right? And then a week later, that core takes off. And then what's happening? Who's to blame? It ain't me. It's not me. It's yourself. Y'all gotta learn how to take ownership in your freaking trades going forward. You're never gonna be profitable if you're not taking ownership, because once you take that ownership in those trades, those bad trades that you take, you just know, all right, I make a mistake. All right, I'm not gonna do that again. Yo, I'm gonna tell you guys a story. And this is recorded also. I had to talk with my mom. My mom came for the weekend too. My mom came up for 3 days while my daughter was here with my niece. So I was even more family time. My mom has not been up here on this side since I moved on this side from Newport or whatever, right? So I told my mom, I said, Ma, every Friday I get tested by the markets, but me and I'm into my like, and I'm into my like spiritual whatever, right? I said it's funny that every Friday or every Thursday I have a position. I can have 10 grand in that position, right? That position will be down 50%. I will double down on that position. I said, and I swear to God that every time I double down, I always hit on that position. And every Friday that I hit on that position, I just watch it go down and go worthless, right? And this is what a lotto play, a successful lotto play, right? Last week, same thing with coin, same thing with coin, successful lotto play. And I even ran the numbers of how many times we flipped it off of different strikes. And then that Friday, I'm looking at it, I'm like, I'm up a lot right now. If it holds this level, I'm gonna keep holding. All right, we got time during the day, and I'm watching premium burn. I'm just watching it burn because I'm like, oh, I'm thinking it's gonna go back up. I told myself, I said, if this happens where it's gonna open and I'm gonna be very bright green, and if I don't take it in the first 30 minutes, that was a test. This past Friday, I did that again with another lotto because I play a lot of lottos. My positions are small and some are big. And I did it again. And I said, and I told my mom the story before Friday came. She goes, so I go, damn, right? I said, let's go. This was coin. We got 1,000%, right? Friday. She go, what happened? I said, remember that thing with the market? She goes, yeah. She goes, so are you gonna listen to yourself this time? I said, I'm gonna run the test one more time. I said, I'm just gonna run the test one more time. I said, I don't have a lot in this position as a lotto. I'm gonna see if it's a test again. It did the exact same thing. So I'm like, okay, figuring that out was another way of me knowing, all right, what coin, this is what they do. So if this happens every Friday, now I know what to look for. Now I'm not gonna make that mistake again. So with that being said, I already figured out what my issue is with certain days of the week, or what I messed up with, because easily on a Friday you can make a lot of money, but it's that greed. It's that, oh, it can keep bouncing. So you got to get out of that mentality. Friday's Friday. It's a lotto Friday. It is a lotto Friday. So keep that in mind. Thursday is lottos. If it's no expiration, it is a lotto. Keep that in mind. Okay. So I want y'all to focus on that. Yo, mistakes happen. It does happen, but you have to own your crap. Let's get back to coin. Sorry for that. So, all right, I'm gonna pause real quick. I'm gonna pause the share. I'm gonna give me 1 second. All right, we're back. All right. All right, so we got coin. We're going right back into it. We got coin because I want to focus on coin. I'm still learning coin, so that's why I've been focusing on coin. So that's what we're doing. This is a coin 2-day. As you can see, we are inside on this 2-day. Okay, we bottomed at 282.18. That's probably not the exact low is 282.07. So we're actually inside this candle. If we build in this range, let me get my annotations up. Sorry guys, because I gotta take care of Papa's. All right, so this is the range here. Okay, if you want to simplify it even more, I'll just go and use the purple candle and we just go inside there. As long as the candle stays inside this range, it is still considered inside. So we got inside 2-day, correct? We're holding that 294.41, which is very key Friday, right? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check the next opening 2-day. So the next opening 2-day starts 5-3, which that will be tomorrow. So we're opening a new 2-day tomorrow. So if we hold that 294 level, 310 calls at the open. I'm going for the 310 calls at the open. I mean, if we get like but yeah, 310 calls at the open, depending on where we open at. If we open down at 294.41, I'm definitely taking the 300s, 305s, and 310s. Simple. Okay. If we cannot stay above 294 by Tuesday's close, which that's when the 2-day closes, then we're going to take some puts and we're going to hedge that to go for the 282s. And then we'll replay that 282 level unless they make a new low. Then we'll go from there. But if we stay inside this range and we'll hold above 294.41 going into Wednesday, definitely looking to target the high of the previous candle, which is here. This one. Let me actually see if it pointed. Remember, no questions during the live. So this is going to be the candle here that we're going to focus on, this high. The goal is to have this new forming 2-day that's going to form here to come up and close above here. So we're looking for basically inside up. Similar to what I showed you on SPY. So it'll be these two candles here, and then we'll form a new candle that goes up here, upside here. And then we'll possibly, like, I'm feeling like we're gonna bottom very, very soon. I mean, I feel like we actually have bottomed, but if it develops, it'll be something like this. I'm just making a simple channel just to give you guys an idea. If I would just basically develop. But there's been a lot of accumulation down here, definitely. I want to see how how we do when we're above 322.33. But this is a 2-day. This is to simplify. I simplify it for you guys, opening up a new candle into the week. Let me clear this annotations. And as you can see, hold on. The H4 is actually finally developing 14, 30, and the 20 moving average. Currently, it's only the 14 and the 20. 30 still hasn't developed yet. Nice candle combo Friday, too. Gorgeous. Right at a key level, too, 294.41. The reason we took those 340s for May, because it makes the most sense. Once you get over 322 by next week, easy. 342.30 breaks out there. We got 373. I can see it happening. Bottom here, build, find support around 322.33. Definitely could be, we could see a nice move. A gap up would be gorgeous. Run to 310.32. Some things just need patience, and some things just need more time. The more time you buy, the less of the decay. Remember that. So these are what I wanted to focus on. Was core. Coin. I said core. Coin. All right. So I'm gonna stop recording.